welcome back to my channel Avanti Morocha. Today I'm going to share some very useful Cricut Design Space tips and tricks. Now let's begin. Design Space is the free software that is used with Cricut Smart cutting machines. If you have Cricut Maker 3, Cricut Maker, Cricut Explore 3, Cricut Explore 2 or Cricut Joy, you're going to use Cricut Design Space to send projects to cut with your machine. If you have Cricut Joy, you could also use the Cricut Joy app for mobile. You can download Cricut Design Space to Windows or Mac computers or iOS and Android mobile devices. Cricut Design Space is not supported on Chromebooks. You must read the system requirements to ensure the application works properly with your computer or mobile devices. For example, for Windows computers, some features such as offset are not supported with minimal system requirements. Higher system specs such as Windows 10 64-bit are required. I'll share the link to this page in the info box below the video so you can review the system requirements for your devices. You can download Design Space to a computer or mobile device. However, the software you download to a computer is much more feature-rich. Some functions are not available in Design Space for mobile devices, like templates, curved text, offset. If you have Cricut Maker or Cricut Maker 3 and have the knife blade, you won't be able to use it with a mobile device. Cricut Design Space is available in 7 languages. If you bought your machine in the US, it probably came in English by default. If you want to change the language, go to the menu, select Settings. Design Space is available in English, Dutch, French, German, Italian, Portuguese, and Spanish. In this window, you could also change the canvas grid, the units. If you prefer to work with mirrors, you can change it here. You could also select where do you want to save your offline projects. Many people ask me how to calibrate Cricut. The only machines that can be calibrated are the Explore and Maker family machines. This option is not available for Cricut Joy. In Design Space, go to the menu. Now click on Calibration. What you see in this window depends on the machine you have selected. In this case, I have Maker selected. If you are using a machine from the Explore family, you will only see this function. At the moment, you only need to calibrate your machine when you are going to use this function or these tools. When you use the print and cut function for the first time, it's recommended that you calibrate your machine. Remember, Cricut cutting machines don't print. You need a separate printer if you want to use this feature. If you have a Cricut from the Maker family and will use the knife or rotary blade, it is important to calibrate the machine before using either of these tools for the first time. Usually software updates are automatic, but if for some reason your Cricut Design Space is acting weird, go to the menu, click on Update Firmware. As you can see, it shows me that my machine is up to date. Changing the color of the background is helpful when you are doing projects with a white border, like stickers. Let me give you an example. I will upload an image. I'll use this one, add to canvas. I will add an offset of 0.25, apply, changing the color to white. Select everything and click on flatten. As you can see, it's hard to see the white border, so now I'm going to change the background. Select the layer background. I will change the color to this sky blue. Now you can see the sticker has a white border. In case you didn't know, you can also use keyboard shortcuts with Cricut Design Space. You could also click on the right button on the mouse, which will open many functions on Cricut Design Space. You can open multiple windows of Cricut Design Space. Go to File, open New Window. Now I will create a new project. I'll insert a shape. I'll change the color. You can copy and paste elements between these windows. Let me show you how. I will reduce this window so you can see both windows at the same time. I'll select this image, click on the right button on the mouse, copy. Now I'm going to this window. Click the right button on the mouse, select paste. Great, and I can do the same with this one. For this one, I'll use a keyboard shortcut. Press on Command C and then Command V. If you have two Cricut machines, this is useful because you can cut two projects simultaneously. If you want, on Design Space, you can follow other Cricut members. From the home page, go to From the Community. Look for the search box and type the name of the member you are looking for. For some reason, I cannot find myself, so I'm going to share the link to my profile in the info box below the video. If you follow me, you will be able to see the projects I share with the Cricut community. To be able to use them, you need to be subscribed to Cricut Access. I hope you like this video and you find it informative. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. If you are interested in any of the Cricut machines, I'm going to share the links where you can buy them in the info box below the video. If you are new to my channel and you like what you see, hit the subscription button, tap the notification bell so you get informed every time I release a new video. Don't forget to visit my blog, follow me on my social media, like this video and share it with your loved ones. See you soon! Ciao ciao!